Welcome to the episode 23, I think, I hope, of the Sticks and Threads podcast group. My name is Jen and I'm coming to you from the Netherlands where I live with my husband and my 3 kids and our pets. Welcome. If you're a returning viewer, you know I'm really chaotic and this episode will not be any different than previous ones because it's still a hot mess here. And if you're a new viewer, hi, welcome. Thank you for checking out this podcast. I hope you will enjoy it. Yeah, I've been knitting quite a lot, so let's just dive right in and try to keep the chatter at the end of this episode because I don't want to be away from the kids too long. So I'm just gonna dive straight in. I have been knitting quite a lot as usual, and I made a pair of shorty socks. They look really different, but they are from the same skein. I'm knitting from my leftovers from a full pair of socks. I only need 50 grams for a full pair of socks, so I have quite a lot left of my sock yarns mostly. So this is a pair of shorty socks and I still have about 20 grams left, which will go into my scrappy blankets and maybe swaps or anything. The yarn is from Yarn Cafe Creations. I didn't peek at my presents. I think it's a Christmas colorway, but this really only screams summer for me, so perfect summer shorty socks, and I really love the colors, and I love the fact that one is really light speckled and one is really heavily speckled. I really like that. So one pair of shorty socks finished. I have another pair I was working on last time because you have not seen these as a whip. I cast them on after the last recording and I cast them off before this one. Sorry. This one you did see, live in the long grass. A pair of shorties finished and I look forward to wearing them now because I've been wanting to have these. So that's why I'm recording, because I want my shorty socks. Next up, you did see as a whip. I finished my Yamina socks, or Jamina, I don't know how to pronounce it. The pattern, I will show you the pattern. It's from Beatrix Potter. And the pattern is by Kay Jones from the Bakery Bears. And it's a really easy to memorize pattern. And these just flew off the needles. I really enjoyed these. They are a gift for a friend and I hope she will like them. The yarn I used is Happy Shappy Shopper, which was a gift from a US friend. And it is called Spring Blooms. So, very happy to be using up my stash. Finally. Where do I put everything? As usual, it's a big mess around here. I will take these off because I have another pair of socks. Surprise, surprise. I just love knitting socks, and when I'm stressed, I just knit every second I get. I just love knitting. And mostly socks, because they ease my mind. So, this next one you have not seen as a whip, because I cast them on again after the last recording. I will only cast on show one on the blocker. It is this one, and I really love this one. It is just absolutely stunning. This is the other one. these two just had to be together because, let me tell you, the pattern I used is Peter from Kate Jones from the Bakery Bears. This was a really nice, easy going pattern. The yarn is from Giddy Yarns and it is called The Tale of Peter Rabbit. So these two just had to be together. I had to. I just had to. And really, I love these colors. I love subtle colors, neutral colors, light speckles, and my choice of yarns has really changed the last couple of, well, maybe since last year. I used to love all the heavy colors and really outspoken colors for my socks and everything. And just lately I'm craving the neutrals and the light speckles so I can really show off patterns in the socks, and I just love it. And these colors are just awesome. And this pattern is also really nice to knit. It's not difficult, but it keeps your mind busy because you have to pay attention to what row you are on. So another pair of finished socks. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm rushing a little bit, but again, I don't want to leave the kids alone too long, so I'm trying to get this done because I want to wear the socks I have finished. I'll just put these here. I hope they stay. I have another finished object. Yeah, yes. When I'm stressed, I have to knit, and otherwise my mind starts wandering and thinking, and trust me, you don't want to get me in that state of mind. I finished my hipster shawl by Hogi Locatelli, and it was a joy to knit. One evening I just said I'm going to focus completely on this shawl because I want it finished, I want it blocked and put away for winter because it's too warm here to wear a shawl. And look, it is finished. It's been folded up ready. It's really big. When it came off the needles, I was like, it's not that big. I expected it to be bigger. But then I blocked it and I put it down with the pins and everything, and I was like, ooh, the girl cried a lot. So this is really a big, soft, smooshy cowl you can just dive into. It feels like a big hug, really. I love it. I love it. It's way too warm now. The sun is shining, and yeah, you don't want to wear a warm DK shawl at the moment. The yarn I used is this one, Falkland Island wool from Blacker Yarns. This is really a lovely yarn to knit with. I can really recommend it. The color, I just love this color. Mountain Berry. It's worsted spun. It's so soft. It's so squishy. I love it. I love it. And I'm thinking if I should try a sweater in this after I've knit all the other sweaters I have planned out. I bought this yarn at EYF in 2018, I believe, my first EYF, and I bought this especially for the hipster shawl, and I am so happy I did, and I am going to love this shawl next winter. Really, I will love it so much because it's so squishy and soft. Those are all the finished objects. It's quite a lot, I know. The next period I will have to slow down quite a lot because I am entering a test knit. That's secret. I cannot show you anything from it, so it's a big massive sweater, and it will take up all my time, and it will take up everything I work on. It's going to be all I work on because it's a heavy deadline. I need to knit this sweater in 4 weeks, so yeah, I have to spend all my time on that one. I am looking forward to it, and it's also stash busting, and it's very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Also, yesterday I swatched the entire day using all kinds of different needles and trying different yarns and everything. It took the entire day, all my knitting time, to do the swatching, and I was thinking like, oh, my mind is exploding by now. But I made my decision, and today I cast on, and I can't wait to get really knitting on it. But I still have 2 more whips I have here. I worked on last time, so I am going to show you those. But I assume the next podcast will not have that much content because, yeah, this sweater is going to take up everything. In the blue rabbit, yes, the blue rabbit house. I'm so sorry. The blue rabbit house with the red cat. He reminds me of my own cat I used to have, and I just love this bag. I am knitting a pair of vanilla socks for my daughter. For my youngest daughter, I have 2. For my youngest daughter, she requested a pair of happy socks. Well, it doesn't get any happier than this. This is so her, and she saw this yarn and she said, "Those are mine. Those are mine. No matter what you do, those are going to be my socks." So I am starting those. This is just the first one with the sheep marker from the Corner of Craft, and when you see this, it makes you smile. It's so happy. It's really happy yarn. The yarn is by Undercover Otter, and it is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is also, it's been in my stash for a long time, waiting for the perfect project. And when my youngest asked for hand knit socks by mom, because the other 2 have socks, she wanted them too, and she saw this yarn. This is just Kaylee. This is just Kaylee. It's in real, it's even brighter, and yeah, every time I pick this up I have to smile because it makes me happy. So that's that one. Also, another sweater. It will be in hibernation, I think, for the next month. In my pink hazel Eden bag. I love this bag. It's so big. It holds the entire sweater. It's a bit of a mess. Let me see. It's the Arboreal sweater by Jennifer Steingast. Knit Love Wool on Instagram and Ravelry, I think. The yarn, this is just undyed yarn I had here, and this is yarn I dyed a long time ago, and I had set it aside for something, and when I saw this, I thought they go together, and I just took a chance, and I'm knitting my first color work sweater. And I love it. It does take me a lot of time because I really am not used to knitting with two hands, so I still need to find my way in that. Last time you saw this, I was here. This lovely heart-shaped stitch marker is by the corner of craft. Again, I love her stitch markers. And I'm halfway through the second leaf pattern. I'm about 10 rows away from finishing the color work. So I had hoped I'd be further, but like at least be done with the color work, so it would be just plain stockinette and zoom zoom. For those days you need to reset on your mind. I don't know how to. You just need some plain stockinette knitting sometimes. So those are my whips. We will probably put them on hold or just knit on the vanilla sock when I just cannot focus on anything. Please stay there. So yeah, those are the works in progress, my finished objects. I don't have any acquisitions. I did receive a gift. It was a complete surprise. I was not expecting anything, and it really threw me off. When packages arrive here, I put them aside for at least 24 hours, sometimes even 48 hours, because I just want to play it safe. But when this package came in and I saw who shipped it, I could not hold my restraint and I had to open it, so it was sprayed down with disinfect stuff, and I put on gloves and everything, and I just had to open it, and it made me cry. I will be honest, and I'm fighting my tears right now because someone just sent me a gift. I'm completely lost for words. I already messaged her and thanked her, and I shared it on my Instagram, but I also want to share it here because it's just so pretty, and I feel so humble, and it's so kind, and I don't know how to deal with it. Let's be honest, I don't know how to deal with receiving gifts. This I will start here. She sent me these lovely minis. They will go to my scrub blanket. I have not touched any of my scrub blankets for months now, but because I'm mostly focused on all the whips I want to make. And maybe I should pick it back up. Also, it is a true miracle this is still in one piece, because I'm really like, oh, I want to sink my teeth in this, but I saved it. It was really difficult. A really lovely card. I am not going to show you her text. It made me cry. Let me see. Some lovely teas. I put this box upstairs so I would not forget to show you, and I would not take anything out yet before I've shown you, but this is all going downstairs now, and I'm going to drink some tea and take a piece of caramel and really sit down and relax and be thankful. So next are these lovely tags with handmade. These are going on the sweaters and hats I make, because those are lovely. I will not put them on my socks. Envelope with the card, and now you can see who sent it to me. Made by Kylie, but there's more. There's really more, and it's just, She dyes yarn and she spins and oh, I just dropped the card. Hold on. Oh, if you can see right there, I will grab it. I have it ready to start a new pair of socks. This is also dyed by Kylie. And made by Kylie. And it's called Rarity. Rarity from My Little Pony. And this is for my youngest daughter. She picked 2 yarns for her socks and she requested the Happy Socks from Undercover Author first, but these had to come next. She really picked this out. She can't read, so she didn't know what she was choosing, but she wanted this. And I had bought this a long time ago, especially for her. But Kylie sent me this, and it's absolutely stunning. It is so pretty. All those colors. It is just, again, her card. Oh, there's a little bit of fluff on it. Let's put that. And this is in it. And I really look forward to spin this up. And I really want to take my time with it because it's so special. And I really, maybe I need to practice a little bit further so I can really use the yarn for a project. And I really want to practice, but she sent me something else. And first, these lovely stitch marker, a pencil and a jelly bean, and I really like them. But she, as you can see on the beginning of the film here, the recording, and on my Instagram, I have a logo. It's from 3 kleine schaapjes, which means 3 little sheep, and it refers to my kids. So I have 3 sheep heads as my logo, and the colors refer to my kids. She took the logo and her friend 3D printed this into a keychain, and I really and a bunch of stitch markers. And I was just like, what? Look. Isn't that just, I was just, yeah. It's just, I'm so happy. And these, now I can finally put the stitch markers on my project and finally do the keychain on my keys, because I had to show you first, and this is just so amazing. I really love these. So I already thanked her as much as I could, and I really don't know how to thank her properly even more. It just made my day. It made me smile. Yeah, so again, Kylie, thank you. And yeah, it just made me speechless. So yeah, I don't know how to move on from something really something this awesome. So that's all the yarny things, all the happy things, all the things that make me smile. Yeah, really, I'm still speechless. On the daily life, kids started school this week. my youngest two, or the middle one and the youngest, go to school on the same day, and the oldest goes on the other day. It's really weird, and I have to really plan it out before I drop off the wrong kid at school. Yeah, it's really a strange life. The husband is still not home, and we still have no clue on when he will come home. Yeah, so he's not allowed to leave the ship because he's chief engineer and he has to stay on the ship. As long as his relief co-worker cannot fly to the country he's in, he cannot leave. So we are really hoping all the governments open corridors for seafarers so they can fly in and out to relieve their co-workers, because he's now on the ship for over 3 months, and if we have to believe the final reports, it will be about 4 or 5 months that he will be away from home. The country he's at right now is fully closed. All borders are closed. There's no public transport or anything. There's nothing. He can't leave. He can't fly out, and no one can fly in. Yeah, it's heavy on our minds. It's getting very difficult on the mind because he's now away for over 3 months, and with no good news on the horizon, it makes it really difficult to stay positive and to keep doing the job. Now they are not able to do any work because it's too heavy for just 3 people. So yeah, the country he's in, they say they will start opening up somewhere in June. Yeah, you can't do anything with that. It's somewhere in June they start opening up, so they start opening up public life. But will they open up the airports? Will they open up traffic? Will they open up public transport and all that, hotels and stuff like that? So we just have to wait, and that's really difficult. When he's away, I feel like I'm constantly on because I have to take care of the kids. I have to keep them safe. I have to do everything around here, and it's normally it's no problem. I do it. It's our way of life. But I do feel very tired now because I've been on double time than normal. And normally it's 6 weeks, and then he's home and he helps out with the kids and with the dog and with the house and everything. And I have someone to talk to. Yeah, so it's been over a double time now, and I feel really tired. I really need a break. So I can say today, right now, it's your turn to go and walk the dog, or go grocery shopping, or bring the kids to school, or pick them up from school, or I really need a break. But no clue on when that will happen. So yeah, it's tiring. So that's why I knit a lot, because it keeps me sane. And on that note, I see we are past 30 minutes and I still have to edit this, and I want to go downstairs to the kids. So no worries, we are fine and we will make this work. We make this work always, and we deal with it. It's the life of a seafarer and his partner and kids. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and please check out all the wonderful makers I mentioned. I don't do show notes at the moment because I really don't have time for it, and But if you want to know anything, just contact me through Instagram. At the end, I will show you on my Instagram, all my Instagram. I will show you my Instagram name, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. Thank you for watching. Bye, till next time.